Detroit Dave. Yeah. 31 Trey in the building. Detroit Dave on the motherfucking track. Yeah, 7 Mile. So I'm from the D, right? Detroit, Michigan, the murder mitten. So just sit back and relax. Let me tell you about my hood. Yes, I'm from the D, bitch. You better get your mind right.
What up, though? It's your boy Detroit Dave. And it's the reason why we're taking a look at this hat right now. First of all, it's a dope-ass hat. But it goes with a specific sneaker. Probably the best Air Jordan of this particular model in my collection right now. Shout out to Daniel Phillips. I think that's his name, Damian Phillips. Shout out to Damian Phillips. Excuse me, Damian. But this is a hat from a Dornberger collection. And you know, since we've been getting into this collection video, I just want to give y'all a little bit more of the aspects of the sneaker room. So we've been starting out with the Nike sign. And the early Air Jordans was all about the Nike. But by the time the 7 came out, they stopped putting Nike on the sneakers. So I think we know what time it is. That's when ATL sneakers had a pop-up here. So I got a couple of those things, along with some Blue Chill Air Jordan 1s and a bunch of stuff that was going on in 2009. Well, we about to swing right back over to the Nike sign, because we about to get into it. The cat is out the bag. I done already told y'all when I mentioned what that hat was about. So now that we've gone through everything up to this point, this is my first collaboration video because I don't have that many. So let's get right into it, shall we? This is Detroit Dave's Air Jordan 7, 8, 9, and 10 video. Well, technically 7, 8, 9, because I don't have any 10s. So next week, you know what? On the spot, I just thought about this. Next week, it's the last Friday of the month. It's February 28th. Next week, there is no collection video. I might not even put a video out next week. I don't know. But no video. Don't expect the video next Friday. We're going to take a break in honor of the 10s, because I don't have any Air Jordan 10s, but I really do like Jordan 10s, especially the OG 10s. I also really like the cherries and the ice blues from 2005. But with me, personally, I don't like the way 10s look on my foot. When I was buying 10s, when I owned 10s, I was a bigger guy. And so when I put them on my foot, they were just like the way they looked on my foot, because it's one single piece, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to having a separate tongue and all that. It's just one single piece. The 9s are like that too, but for some reason the 9s at the bottom, they didn't look crazy. So, I don't know, I might put a video out. I might just let y'all know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. Anyway, today, Air Jordan 7, 8, 9. Let's get right into it, shall we? Bella, how you feeling? Bella looks so good when she get her coat washed. How you feel about having a bath, Bella? Did you enjoy it? You know the people on YouTube like to see you, man. How you feeling, Bills? You ready to get into these 7s and 8s and 9s? I like what they did with the OG style box. Now, you may know what some of these are. You may not. But we about to find out. So, let's take a look at what's in these boxes. Shall we? And just like that, we are back. Like we never left. This face box is a fucking classic. They really need to bring this back and retro this face box for the new retro box. That's just my personal opinion. So now we here. You might know what a couple of these are, but we about to find out. So, I got 2, 2, and 2. Bella over here trying to get in the shot. And let's just go right through these, shall we? So let's start right over here, as we always do. I know y'all wasn't outside, man. I fucking love this box. Here we have one of my favorite Air Jordan 7s, period. And number 2 from the OG releases. I know a lot of people will disagree. A lot of people will probably put Bordeaux's as number 1. Not me. Hair 7s will always be number 1 for me. But in a close second, Air Jordan 7 Olympics. Now, this is my 2004 pair. And we're going to talk about this because it's a little bit of a story behind this. But I'm going to prepare y'all because they're not in the greatest shape. But they in decent shape, though. Oh, look at that yellow toe cap. This is where Lost and Founds and all that get that. Reimagine, get that. When it's old, 21 years old. These old enough to drink right now. So anyway, let's get into these oldies, shall we? Oh yeah, we about to get right into these. Look at that suede right there. Durable. Beautiful. The gold on that navy with the red. Oh my God, look at the jump, man. Dave, did you even wear these? We about to talk about it. Because these are not in the greatest condition. But they should be in the greatest condition. But over time, what happens is sneakers separate. That's what happens. I didn't wear them. I kept them dead stock for far too many years because I just really love this particular release of the Air Jordan 7 Olympic. There are other releases. The 2009 For the Love of the Game. The way you know the For the Love of the Game is because there was also a pair of Air Jordan 9s with this same symbol. It's a heart, a little stitched heart on the back of the 2009 For the Love of the Game release. And then, of course, you have the 2012 release because in 2012, they was doing a lot of Olympic releases. You also had the Olympic Barclays that came back and a few other Olympic releases that came back that year. So they did have the 2012 ones. I didn't feel the 2012 build as much as I felt these. And so when I was there, I was like, I'm just going to keep my old 4s. In 2018, I believe it was, when the Pata 7s came out, I decided I was going to stunt. I was going to unbox them. And so what I did was, what Bella doing? Bella, what you doing over there, man? Don't run up on me. Don't run up on me. I caught you. Don't run up on me. We talking about these shoes right here. Don't run up on me, Bella. Don't run up on me. Anyway, I stunted at the Pata release, threw that jersey on, which I can't even wear the jersey because I can't wear the shoe right now. So I really need them to retro. Nike, please remaster the Air Jordan 7s, and not just the Olympic. All of the OG colorways. Nike, please remaster. Let's talk to Nike, man. Nike, please remaster the entire OG Air Jordan 7 line. Well, I mean, y'all just did the Cardinals. I never was a fan of the Cardinals. Cardinals are the last on my list. But, you know, we need these. We need the number 1 of all time. The Air Jordan 7 Hair. Yes, I said it. The Air Jordan 7 Hair is my number 1 Air Jordan 7 of all time. Yes, it is. This is my number 2. Raptors will be my number 3. Or not Raptors, but yeah, Raptors. That's what I mean. What was they calling them before that? Because it wasn't no Toronto Raptors in 1992. So I don't know what they was calling them. Whatever they was calling them back then. Charcoals. The Charcoal 7s. And Bordeaux's is cool. You know what I mean? I had them in 7th grade. I had them. Anyway, back to these. 2004 Pata release. I pulled them out. They separated on me. It's a video on my Instagram right now. If you scroll back, you got to scroll back to like 2018 or whenever the Patas came out. It's a video of when I wore them and they just started separating. But when is the last time you seen a retro card? See, this is what I'm saying. This Facebox era was something different, bro. Like, y'all don't understand, man. But the Air Jordan 7 retro card is so beautiful. And it goes up to the Air Jordan 17, which throws me off because this was a 2004 release. So it would seem like it would go up to the Air Jordan 19 because typically with retro cards, you can tell what year the sneaker came out that they're associated with based on the last Air Jordan that's on the card. But, you know, hey, I don't know what happened here. We're going to put that right there. They separated on me, but I'm not mad at it. Look at that yellow ass toe cap. And it's a clean separation too. You can even see the glue line. Crazy. I wore these sneakers for 37 minutes, bro. Because I ain't even put them on. Like, I pulled them out the box. And you can see that tab cracking too. You can see the color faded. That's crazy how that happened, right? And I really didn't even realize this till I pulled these out the box for this video. I haven't pulled these out the box in so long. I didn't even clean them. I didn't even clean them for when I wore them because it's like, damn. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is crazy. But anyway, so pattern release. They separated on me. I put the video on my Instagram. I'm not mad at it. It happens. Sneakers have broken on me before. This is like probably number 7 in the history of sneakers breaking on me. I got a history of that happening because I've been in this for a long time. It happens. Kind of like chicks, you know what I'm saying? You deal with enough chicks, a lot of stuff gonna happen to you. You're gonna deal with a lot. But this is definitely one that I feel like needs a proper remaster in 2026, 2027. We need a proper remaster of this Air Jordan along with the hairs. And just for the culture, giving the Bordeaux. Bella, what you doing? Just for the culture, giving the Bordeaux. But I probably will be passing. I need these for sure. I'm probably going to do the charcoals if they put those out. And I'm definitely doing the hairs. I might even double up on hairs. So, there you have it. Air Jordan 7 Olympic, which is Detroit Dave's number 2 favorite Air Jordan 7 of all time. Yeah, of all time. Yeah, number 2. Hairs are number 1 for sure. Retro release, man. 2004, the first ever in the face box. I love it. Bella, you're going to have to go over there, man. I'm trying to do the video. Bells, go. Go over there. Thank you, Bells. She listens. All right, so. As you can see, I mean, I ain't even got to say it. It tell you what it is. It tell you what it is. And, of course, young Damian Phillips. My bad, Damian. Before I called you Daniel. That's my fault. At the time, you was 10. So that means you 25 now, because these came out in 2015. So that means you 25 now. Or excuse me, you 20 now. So I'm gonna have to look you up. I'm gonna have to see how you doing. I'm gonna have to see you doing. Oh, damn, they raised 14 M's? That's what's up. I'm part of it, because I be, obviously I'll buy Dornbeckers. So, let's get right into these wonderful, beautiful, underrated, high quality Air Jordan 7s with that gold jump, man. We about to get into them. Oh, look at that gold jump, man. That shit just symbolizes, like, to me, it just looks like elegance. Just the way it sits on that leather. Oh my God, it looks so good. But before we get deep into this Air Jordan 7 right here, I just want to show y'all, in case y'all don't know, because y'all might not know, and that's what my channel is about, knowledge. All right, so with the Dornbecker line, they start putting these inserts and these stickers in there. I believe the first one would have been the Air Jordan 10, and then the Dornbecker, which would have been the 2013 run. Now, the DB5s did not come with one. They also came out of 2013. But the foam posits definitely did, because I had them, and I'm pretty sure the Air Jordan 10s did. And those were the first 2 Dornbecker releases of 2013. And then the 5s came out in September, I want to say, like maybe the week after Labor Day. But they started putting these stickers on the top to give you more insight on the child that helped design each of the models. So this started, and then you got Damian Phillips' situation right there. Y'all know me with the, it came with the sticker. The paper was stuck together. Y'all know me, heavy duty silica gel pack. We keep those on deck. And then, like I said, it comes with the Dornbecker freestyle paper, which I thought was pretty cool. In the new style box, because, before then, they was just putting DBs in whatever box, you know what I'm saying? Like, just whatever box was the, just like whatever, just like, just like whatever box, just like whatever box, was going on at the time. So now, like I told you, when we get into this this Dornbecker video, I'm gonna put that out in April, because that's my birthday month. So Dornbecker video coming in April. Don't quote me on it, but it's probably coming in April. You will notice that the SneakerCon legitimation is something that it has become a staple when it comes to my Dornberry collection. And so when I do the video specifically on the DB collection, we'll talk more about that. I'll get into all of that. I'll tell y'all the SneakerCon story and all of that, because I do know Alan personally. When he sees me, he says, Dave, what's going on? So I like the fact that they put Damien's initials on the back as opposed to having the number 23. Let me tell you why I think that's pretty cool. Because the 23 is representative of Mike. Just like when he wore the Olympic jersey, they didn't keep the 23 on there. They switched it to 9. Why? Because it represented Mike. Mike was wearing a 9 on the USA Olympic team. So they put the 9 specifically on the Olympics. On young man Phillips' Air Jordan 7s, right here, So Explosive is his thing. That's his moniker. Like, you know, all the kids, they got something that they into, something that they say. His is So Explosive. And we're going to get into some more relatively soon. These represent Damian Phillips. So why not put the DJP on the back? It's got the studded pull tab, which is pretty cool. Insoles. Got his situation on there. Enjoy the game. That's a picture of him because, you know, he's wearing his 7s and he likes to play the guitar. That's his thing. So shout out to young Damian, man. What I like about this is the quality of the leather on here. The way the sneaker, as a whole, just in general, like the sneaker just looks luxury to me. I really, really like it. How you feel about it, Bills? All right, you approve? That's what's up. All right, so the way I feel about them, I think they cold. I really, really like them. The leather quality, the way that I don't know what this is. This might be vinyl, but the way the vinyl just hits, it just looks well with the gold accents, the gold aglets. And this one looks similar to the Air Jordan 6 Champagne. And then you also, like I said, Damien is into the guitar. So his lace lock, so to speak, is a guitar pick with his initials on there. And then you got the corduroy in the back, gold. The way that gold just sit on top, I mean, it's similar to the Olympics, man. The way that gold Air Jordan just sit atop the tongue, man. Very, very nice quality shoe. I'm happy with them. And then, yeah, because when you put them like this, hold on, let me give y'all this just so y'all can see. When you put it together, it says Super Explosive. And I just think that's dope. I don't know. I like that, man. I like that. I like that because a lot of the soles didn't have stuff in it like that. But these did, and I think that's cool. Super Explosive. So, there you have Damian J. Phillips. Contribution to the Dornbecker line with the Air Jordan 7. No, we standing these up this time. That's because we did the soles before. And staying in line with the Dornbeckers, top 5 DBs ever to me. Top 5 DBs ever to me. Shout out to young Caden Lampert with the Air Jordan 8s. I really, really wanted this hat so bad, bro. I wanted this hat so bad. And if I'd have got to Lennox earlier, I could have got the hat and the shirt, but I got there too late. I don't know what I was doing. Now, like I say, when I have a shirt that goes with a specific shoe, I keep it right in the box. Technically, I could wear this shirt with, I guess I could wear it with a couple of different sneakers that I have. I could technically wear it with my Tiger Stripe Air Max, probably, my Air Max Plus. And I could probably wear them with my New York Knicks Air Jordan 1s. But the speckle right here, it just goes to me specifically with the DB8s. So I just wear it with the DB8s. I've only worn this shirt like twice because I don't even wear these that much. And then later on in life, I got these Pez dispenser socks because DTLR be having socks 4 for $20. So I grabbed a few. You also saw them in the picture when I just did my Air Jordan 6 video. That's the last one that just came out. When I showed y'all the picture of what I did on vacation in the Air Jordan 6s, UNCs, I had on some Mega Man socks and Mega Man 2 specifically. And this is the Pairs Dispenser socks. Why? Because these socks are nostalgic for me. I'm in my 40s. What does that mean? That means I'm an 80s baby. That means things that was popular in the 80s are nostalgic for me. So, Pairs Dispenser socks. I got some Cheech and Chong socks that y'all will see pretty soon because I only wear them with one specific shoe. And we haven't talked about that shoe yet. So I got some Cheech and Chong socks. That movie came out in the 80s. And Pairs Dispensers was popping when I was like 7. So, there you go. And here we have the Air Jordan 8 DB, which we are about to dive right into. Be brave, Peyton says. Be brave, says young Caden Lampert. Be brave, man. And when you're going through something like what he was going through, you got to be brave, man. Beautiful shoe. But before we get into the shoe, though, so I be trying out different lace swaps, man. And you'll see, once we start talking about that, you'll see which sneaker that came from. But I tried the yellow one in there, and these came from the Father's Day, Family Forevers. And then this is the sneaker that actually came in there. It's kind of ovally, kind of round lace, and it's got these little, like, it's an actual thread, though. It's not just, like, reflective or 3M. It's like an actual thread so you can feel it. You know what I mean? It's like the laces got chicken pox or something. And then it's got the orange aglet on there, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, the paper is not what I want to show y'all. What I want to show y'all is, of course, the retro card. I'm so happy because I actually got these for retail. I don't live there no more. I don't know the people that live there. So, I don't care about the address. Y'all can do, you know, that's on y'all. I got these, honestly, straight up, I hit these for retail, and I'm so excited. There's actually a video on these on my YouTube right now where I go into detail. I actually unboxed them. I opened up the box straight from Nike. I was so excited because this was my first retail Dornbecker hit that I had ever gotten. Matter of fact, my only retail Dornbecker hit that I've ever gotten. I didn't pay retail for none of my DBs. I paid over for all of them. So this was the only one I got for retail. So I was so excited, man, when I seen that I had one of these. So anyway, that retro card, of course. Let's get into these, man. And Caden's thing is also rock on. Be brave, rock on. You'll see that all over the shoe. This insole says brave, or does this one say rock on? No, this one say rock on. This insole say rock on, and I believe this insole is the one to say brave. Yep. So it's pretty cool, and we're gonna talk about these because this is really a dope Dornbecker. Now you'll notice this one does not have the Dornbecker tag on them. The year that I was going to go and get this one done, they ran out of tags. I think this was 2019, I think. They ran out of tags. It just looks so good. This shoe looks so good, man. I love them. I baby this shoe. I hardly wear them. As you can see, the sole is still icy even though it has the fire on the bottom. Just because I think that's dope. They super icy with a fireball on the bottom. The suede quality on this shoe, the deep royal color, the contrast with the bright orange, the yellow, and that royal blue, it just hits. And then with a simple black and white midsole, icy outsole, I like the way they added the metallic, the iridescent look. It looks metal. You all right, Big Bells? Bells wilding over here, man. I think Bells really like these. I think Bells can handle it. So, yeah, man, I took good care of these because I just really love them. Now, the patches, instead of having the traditional Air Jordan 8 tongue with the carpet on the tongue, this one has the snake on it. And then this one has a similar Air Jordan 8 tongue, but it's not carpet. It's straight, like just material. It's flush. So did it, you know, a little bit different. And then of course his aglets, or whatever you call these, they call something. I know the tips is called the aglets. I don't know what this is called. It's something. I do know what it's called, but I just can't think of it right now. And here say CL for Caden Lampert. Be Brave, Rock On was his thing. As you can see, this one has the orange lace with the black tip. I thought that really set it off. I tried it with the yellow lace. It's cool, but I just think this one sets it off a little bit more. And this Air Jordan lace came from the Knicks ones. Because the Knicks ones came with orange laces in them. I got one orange lace in the Knicks ones, and then I put the other orange lace in here because it just set it off. It looks perfect to me. That's how I like to do it. I do like the way this looks in there, and sometimes I keep this lace in there because this is the lace that came in there. And as you can see with the speckles all over, it matches the laces, and it also matches the t-shirt with the speckles all over the Nike check, which is why I specifically wear that shirt with this shoe. So shout out to Caden Lampert. He was brave. The number 14 represents Caden. Air Jordan 8 DB. So there you have a couple of my DBs. And like I said, once we get into the video, we're going to do some more. We got 7s. We got 8s. But I said we had 2, right? OG. And you know what it is, because this is the only one that came in this OG box. And of course, man, I stay pulling up at DSG, man. DSG is my spizzazot. Playoffs? 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 So here's the funny thing about the sneaker, right? I wasn't even going to keep a pair of playoffs at first. I really wasn't going to keep a pair of playoffs at first. I was looking for the Air Jordan 8 bread, or maybe they call it on the black cement. I don't know what they call specifically. I'm gonna throw it. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna edit a picture in right now because I've gotten kind of good with this editing shit. So y'all probably seeing the picture right now. So I was looking for those because I got this dope ass Air Jordan 8 outfit, right? And it's like gray and red and black. So I thought that particular release of the Air Jordan 8 would be perfect to wear that outfit with, because I still haven't worn it. Nobody's seen it yet. But when I saw these, because I had a couple of pre-orders for them, when I saw these, when I saw the quality, when I saw the shape, when I saw the red pull tab, when I saw that the inner sock liner is exactly the way it was in 1993, the box just like, this is a high quality reimagined retro. It's high quality, man. Even Bells knows. This is a high quality retro. And so when I saw it, I said, oh yeah. I think the breads will probably rock a little bit tougher. But these look like they too close to the 1993 release, bro. They too close to the 93 release. Nike Air on the insole. These are dead stock, by the way. I haven't worn them yet. But I am going to wear them, and I'm going to wear them with that outfit. So the reason why I kept this sneaker is because it looked too good. Once I seen it in person, it looked too good. I had to keep it. So the Air Jordan 8 playoffs. Not much to say. It's not my favorite Air Jordan 8. Never had these when I was a kid. Did have the 2007 retro of these. I had a bunch of Air Jordan 8s in 2007, as a matter of fact. A bunch of them. I had the Anthracites, which was the white and navy with the orange. I had Peapods. I had Orange Blazes. I had a bunch of Air Jordan 8s from 2007. 2007 was a great year for Air Jordan 8s. Retros in general, really, because 07 had some bangers in it. But I did have those. I gave them to my son, let my son murder them. So now I got these dead stock in my size, reimagined style with the box. The shape is on point. The colors is on point. The specs is on point. I'm just overall happy with these. So that's why I kept the Air Jordan 8 playoffs. These are the 2022 release, I believe, right? Let's not even wonder. Like Maxwell say, don't ever wonder. 23, excuse me. So, yes, I remember now. September 2023. The 2022, oh my God, the 2023 release of the Air Jordan 8 playoffs. Two sevens, two eights, and now we start with the nines. Biz, how you feel about that? As soon as I seen them, I had to grab them. I don't know why they say Summit white and black. They should say dark powder, because these are the 2024 released dark powder nines. Let's get into them and why I love them so much. First of all, the nine in general. 1994, when you talk about the Air Jordan series, 1994 was really a pivotal year in the Air Jordan series. 94 was really a pivotal year, and I don't think we give 1994 as much credit as it deserves for what it did for the Air Jordan line, because it really could have been make or break in 1994. Nike was going through it, and I discussed this in my shameless plug, Detroit Dave's Air Jordan History playlist. I got parts 1, 2, 3, and 4 available right now. And if y'all get each one up to 500 views, I'll drop part 5 so we can get into when the retro era really started to cook. Starting after the 1999 release of the Air Jordan 4s, all the way up until, well, the Galaxy Foam Posits are coming out today. So, I mean, I'm not shooting this video today. I'm shooting this video previously, or else I would just have the Galaxies in here because I'm going to have pairs. But the Galaxies come out today. And up until that point, that's the point before we were now. So all that will be included from 1999 up to 2011, 2012. All that. Part 5, retro era, Air Jordan history, Detroit Dave. Get part 1, 2, 3, and 4 up to 500 views a piece. I'm dropping it on your head. 1994, man. Mike retired. His dad passed away in 1993. During the playoff run, his father passed away. And so after he won on Father's Day, I believe. I think that year, the 1993 championship was on Father's Day. And that's when he retired that year. Now, this was the only sneaker that Michael never played an NBA game in. You did see Mike wearing Air Jordan 9s, but you saw Mike wearing Air Jordan 9s in 1994 when he was playing for the Birmingham Barons, and they were cleats. They were never the basketball version. You never seen Mike in these until 2002 when he played on the Washington Wizards, and he had them on in a game because he had on the Cool Gray 11s, and I think he played a game in the Cool Gray 9s as well. Maybe I'm tripping. I know he played them in the Cool Gray 11s for sure. But Washington Wizards. But that's why they put these out with the Birmingham Barons. They had a Birmingham Barons Air Jordan 9 to represent his time on the minor league baseball team. So he was playing baseball. They didn't know what was going to happen with the Air Jordan line because, back then they wasn't selling out like that. That wasn't going on yet. It was just a regular shoe that was in store. If it sold, it sold. If not, it would go on sale, just like any other shoe that was in store back in the 90s. So then they was like, okay, well, why don't we start putting out the original sneakers since he's retired and show like that's when they had built the at the Chicago Bulls, they have built that statue, right? So they like, let's pay homage to Mike. Let's start putting out his original ones. So they did the ones in 1994. They put out the Bridge and the Chicagos in that phenomenal box. They also put out the Tools in that phenomenal box. They also put out the White Cement and Black Cement 3s in that phenomenal box in 1994. Those retros all flopped. They all went on sale. I remember I was in 9th grade. I didn't have any in 9th grade. I was wearing other sneakers at that point. And not many people had them in 1994. Some people did, but not many people had them. So those went on sale. So 94 was pivotal. And that's why these and the Air Jordan 10s both released in 1994. These released in 94, and the Steel 10s and the Shadow 10s also released in 1994. Maybe even the Powder 10s as well. The Powder 10s might have been early 95, or they could have been 94. But they all released in 1994 because they was trying to hurry up and see what was going on. That's why on the Air Jordan 10, which unfortunately I have none of, you see the stats on the bottom. Now this has a bunch of different languages on it. You see 1994 on the bottom. It's just representative of that time, man. It just says early 90s, mid 90s when you look at this shoe, in my opinion. But the reason why I love this shoe so much is because if you know your OG stuff, you know that the Air Jordan 9 Powder was the only release that came with that naked ass, boy. So similar to the Air Jordan 10 Steel with the toe cap on them, the OGs only came out like this. And so the 2010 Retro that came out with a slightly lighter color and a 23 on the back was not the OG. So I passed on them. But when I saw that they were remastered like this, with that cut, that remastered cut, with the build, remastered build, and with that pretty naked ass, oh yeah, I said I need the powders, man. So that's how I feel. And that's why I decided to keep the 2023 released Powder 9, or 2024 released Air Jordan 9 Powders. And I'm going to wear those pretty soon. I just don't know when. Now, what rhymes with when? Ben. But these are customs. They are not Ben's. And that's my dog, Bella. She featured in all of my videos, and y'all seem to love her because I'll be getting messages about her. So she's staying in the videos, and I'm glad that y'all appreciate her so much. How you feel, Bills? She looks so pretty when she, I just watched her last night. Don't she look so pretty? Beautiful little coat. All right, Bills, come over here. These are our custom. This box is the anniversary 2010 released anniversary 9s. But y'all gonna see what I did to them and why I stopped dealing with this customizer, because he did me nasty with these. But these are Detroit Dave's custom Ben 9s. Nobody's really seen them because I wore them one time on vacation and never really said nothing about them. So that's supposed to be an all LSD, but we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk. All right, so I wanted a custom style Ben because I wanted my name on them. And so I went on eBay. I found a pair of the 2010 anniversary 9s. They were all white with the silver, you know, and when they were doing the 2010 anniversaries, it was all white and gray. So they had the Pure Money 3s. They had a pair of Air Jordan 2s that was all white and gray. They had those Air Jordan 1s, kind of. They came with flat laces and they came in a suitcase. And it said 25 on them. They also had the Pure Money 4, or the white and chrome Air Jordan 4s. They had a few releases during that time. Oh, they also had the Air Jordan 11s too. The anniversary 11s that was all white. That came out in 2010. So I found these on eBay. I sent them to my guy. I said, I want them to be like Ben's, but I want them to be, you know, custom. So that's supposed to be the Ben stamp. That part is not what I'm mad at. What I like about this one is they put a nice quality on this Air Jordan 9. So I felt like it was perfect for a base for my custom because the Air Jordan 9 Ben is so crazy. What I don't like is this dude used a nasty paint. And the first time I wore them, they started cracking the fuck up. I mean, I didn't know if it was a comedy show going on or what happened. They just started cracking the fuck up. So it's like, I can't wear this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Then the paint was all done nasty. And we had a bit of a disagreement on a previous sneaker. So I think he did this shit on purpose, man. I think he did this shit on purpose. But other than that, I mean, the work, if he would have used the better paint, the work ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Of course, y'all know how I do with my customs, like y'all just seen in the Air Jordan 5 video. Detroit. Dave. I mean, y'all can see where I was going with it. Y'all can see where my mind was with it. And I also like the fact that these laces are a little bit thicker than the original Air Jordan 9 laces. Just like the Ben laces are a little bit thicker. So I just thought this was a perfect release to do this on because I thought that it would mimic the Bens perfectly. And I had every intention on getting the Air Jordan 9 Bens. But I just wanted this to just kind of make a statement. Because at this point, I had met a guy that was into customizing, and I was just into customizing my sneakers. It was like 2011, 2012, and I thought it was a cool idea to do. And unfortunately, it just didn't work out. And when I spoke to him about it, it didn't go the way I wanted. So, you live and you learn, you get loves. So, that's Detroit Dave's Custom 9 Ben story. They could have came out. They could have been beautiful, man. They could have been beautiful. They really could have been beautiful. And I think y'all are, I think y'all digging the concept. And it could have came out so much better, man. So, anyway, and there are my 2 pairs of Air Jordan 9s. So, there you have Detroit Dave's Air Jordan 7 through 9 collection. No Air Jordan 10s. I called it the 7 through 10 collection, but I don't have any 10s, as we already discussed. And so next week, February 28th, we are going to take a moment of silence for the Air Jordan 10s. Do not expect a video. If you get one, it's going to be in the name of the Air Jordan 10s. But there are no Air Jordan 10s. So no video next week. So here we have the 2004 released Air Jordan 7 Olympic. The 2015 release Air Jordan 7 Dornbecker. The 2014 released Air Jordan 8 Dornbecker. The 2023 released Air Jordan 8 Playoff. OG specs, very nice quality. The 2024 released Air Jordan 9 powder, dark powder. For some reason, there is some in white and black on the box. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Dark powder 9s, man. UNC 9s with that beautiful nude ass. And Detroit Dave's attempt at a custom Ben 9. So there you have it, man. Like I say, man, we dry next week. After that, I'm kicking off April with the Air Jordan 11 collection. Now, that's going to be fun. We probably going to have to do 2 parts on that. So, next week, maybe you get a video, maybe you don't. But in honor of the Air Jordan 10s, we just going to call that an honor week. And then we're going to come right back. I said April. I didn't mean to say April. We're going to come right back in March. What day would that be? I don't know. Would it be the 6th or the 7th? March, we coming back with the Air Jordan 11 Part 1 video. This has been your boy, Detroit Dave. This has been the Air Jordan 7, 8s, and 9s in Detroit Dave's collection. This has been Bella. And I appreciate you, man. I'll see y'all soon.
On the gas as you pass the Renaissance. Looking for a laugh and you honestly buzz. Take a seat in Coco's Comedy Club. We done went downtown all the way from the mile. The last stop is the strip. Better known as the aisle. I'm